All right, so we're looking once more at our emails in Outlook, and this time we're going to look at how to add a task. All right, so this little envelope always takes us to email. If we click on it while we're in email, of course, it's just going to stay where it is. But here's our calendar. We've talked about our contacts and our calendar. And then there's these three dots over here. So let's click on the three dots. Let's go to the to-do. And let's add something. You'll notice that I've got some tasks down here that I've added in here. So let's add a task. So I'm going to click on Add a Task. And let's say do discussion board 2. All right, so that's what I want to add and tell myself to do and give myself a reminder to do. Now I'm going to go over here. All right. And you'll notice that as I was moving this, it sort of just went down into the task to do, and it will do that. All right. I can also make it important by hitting this little star over here. But if I click on this, there's a number of things I can do. I can add a step. Maybe I have to wait for other people to enter some things in the discussion board for me to respond to them. I can add a step, and I can say, do your first post. And then I can add another step that is, do your second response posts. Okay? Or, as many steps as I want to put there. I can add that immediately to my day, to my list of things to do for today. Or I might want to have it remind me that I need to do this on Friday when it's due. So I can go remind me. I can add the due date, but remind me I can do it later today, tomorrow, next week, or I like to pick a date and time. So let's say that the discussion is due Friday the 25th. I will mark the 25th. And then, I'm not sure why it's not moving, but, and then we will, let's say I want to be reminded early in the morning so I get it done. And I save that, and it's going to remind me at 9 a.m. on Friday, September 25th, that I have this task due. So that little reminder is very, very helpful. If it's a due date that occurs often, I can have that repeat and keep coming back. That's really just up to me, but I think that little reminder really helps. Now, if I don't go into my email, I'm not going to see that reminder. But anytime I go into my email, that little reminder is going to pop up at 9 a.m. It should even pop up after 9 a.m. and just say overdue. So just realize that's a good way to remind yourself that you've got something that you must get done. Now, this will not necessarily add it to the calendar. I would have to go back to down here on the bottom, and let me move my window again, back to my calendar and add that to the calendar using the steps that we talked about on the Outlook calendar video in order to actually put it into the calendar. But the reminder will still pop up no matter where I am in Outlook, but I must be in Outlook. All right, now just one last thing. Let's suppose that we finish the task that we've been reminded of and we want to take it off of our to-do list. So we'll go back to the to-do list and say we finished this discussion board 2. I am just going to click right there and notice it went down to the completed list down here at the bottom. And of course, anytime I want to, I can. Now, let's suppose that I accidentally click on that and it goes down to completed. I don't want it to be completed yet. I can just click back on it and it pops back up to the things that I still need to do.